It's you, Clive.
You are different. You're special.
Oh my. Oh my. Like, bro, this man's trying me, fighting with one hand behind his back. Bro, you think you're cool?
You're special.
Okay, Clive, you're making us look bad right now, bro. Oh my gosh. What's going on here? Why are we losing? Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if this is going to be a final episode or not as I'm recording this. I don't know how much hours left we have in this game. But I know we're not even getting. We are in the final chapters, right? We are in the final chapters or the final hours of this game. And if this is gonna be the last episode, let's see. I don't know yet, but it's been a journey, y'all, and I'm excited to dive into this episode. So let's see how this goes. And if we gotta do a whole lot of yapping afterwards and our thoughts and stuff like that, we could definitely do that, because that is something that I love to do. But ladies and gentlemen, grab y'all snacks, grab whatever y'all need to grab, because this episode's about to be a movie for sure. We know we gotta kick Ultima's behind. You feel me? I got me some papaya. Let me stop trolling. I got me some papaya though. So y'all grab y'all whatever y'all need to grab too. You know, Simba right now chilling. He usually joins us for the episodes, but right now he's chilling. Probably because I was ignoring him while I'm trying to do this intro. But here we are, you guys. Somebody did say something about Blackthorn's quest. I believe we might. I believe he's gonna give us a new weapon if we do this. We're definitely gonna do that then, for sure. Yeah, for sure. So we're just gonna take care of like 2 side quests, y'all. Then we'll dive straight into the story just to see how things are. But let me go ahead and accept this too.
Hopefully it's nothing. But I should speak to Blackthorn just in case.
I love y'all, man. I appreciate all you guys on this journey, on this Final Fantasy journey that we've been on. Enjoy this episode. Enjoy this episode. Let's take care of these quests. Then we'll do what we gotta do.
Did you see the pair that got hauled into tires? Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
Not really, no.
This won't take long. I just wanted to ask how you're getting on. August was worried about you, that you might still be doubting your craft, even after learning the trick of that cuirass. Is there something else weighing on your mind? Perhaps sharing your thoughts might help.
That bastard's like a dog with a bone. Still, you've got a keen eye, I'll give him that. He's just, well, Karen showed me something. Something I've never seen before.
And that was?
A sword. An odd-looking thing with a single-edged blade. The metal itself wasn't anything to write home about, but fuck me. The edge on it. You could slice a man clean in two with a weapon like that, and he'd be halfway home before he even realised he'd been cut.
We want that sword.
Nah. Not troubling me exactly. More distracting. Can't stop thinking, how do you get an edge that sharp? It's driving me mad.
And if you knew how to do it, we could arm the curse breakers with even better blades.
That's about the size of it, yeah.
I'll see what I can find out. Sharper swords are always welcome. And we can't have our master blacksmith being distracted.
You're a soft touch, you know that. But I can't say I'm not grateful for it. Good luck, eh?
Thank you. Let's see what Karen knows about this sword.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about the last episode right now, bro. The last episode was just sick, epic, crazy, all of the above. All of the above. Now I gotta speak to Karen about the note and the sword.
Something's wrong with Torgal.
So you can read.
Congratulations. But I didn't say I were wrong with him. I said something weren't right. He's not been eating me treats. He used to love cracking the bones from Molly's boiled brown, but now he won't so much as look at them.
He's grown older.
Which is why I'm of a mind that his mind's on something else. You've not been working him too hard, have you?
No harder than usual.
I don't think so.
Is that it, boy? Do you need a rest?
I think we all be needing rest, bro.
What was it you said he was? A frost wolf?
That's what the lawsman seems to think.
Then
He
maybe
probably
this
needs to
all
be
has
in the
something
cool.
to do with whatever it is that's woken inside him.
I suppose things have been different since Rosalith. Perhaps Hippocrates knows something.
Instead of everything, you mean? Perhaps.
Okay, so I'm trying to see where I want to go with this. Well, I gotta speak to Karen anyways about the blues.
Looking well, Karen.
What do you want? Out with it.
I want to know about the sword you showed Blackthorn. Single-edged and extremely sharp.
Running around after him again, are you?
I suppose I am, yes. But I need to help him find out how to work an edge like that. It's driving him to distraction.
Little wonder, I suppose. There's not many like that make it as far as the twins, and those that do go straight into private collections. Which made it nice and easy finding a buyer.
Can you tell me who bought it? Where is it now?
You think I tell people who my clients are? Suppose you're not likely to go nicking him off me, are you now? Fine. If you stop mooning at me like that. Lord Ignac's the man you want. Dalmekian bloke. Collects weapons and the like. And he's got more money than sense, which is why he's one of my favourite clients. Reckon he'll still be at the inn in Dalamil, where I left him.
Thank you, Karen.
Oh, and he's a touch eccentric, if you take my meaning.
I appreciate the warning.
Interesting. Okay, I guess we're kind of doing two quests at the same time, huh?
Seems the hideaway's lost its appetite. Can you blame them? Disguised as they are.
Is a storm coming, Sid? Will there be thunder?
Thunder.
Lawsman, I need to ask you about Torgal. Something's not right with him.
He isn't ill, is he?
I don't think so. But according to Lady Karen, he seems to have lost his appetite. Which is certainly a new development. She says he's hardly been touching his bones of late, and she believes it may have something to do with what happened at Rosalith Castle.
I rather think she might be right, though not about his appetite. All canids are instinctively inclined to crack open bones for the rich marrow that resides within, and I see no reason why a frost wolf should be any different. Accordingly, I suspect it is not a lack of appetite that afflicts Torgal, but a surfeit of it. If we assume that his newfound magics require additional nourishment to sustain, it may well be that the bones Lady Karen is accustomed to providing are no longer sufficient. Frost wolves, after all, habitually prey upon far larger animals, whose bones may yield altogether different nutrients. As to where one might find a suitable substitute, some antelopes that graze the meadows of eastern Rosaria have been known to grow to a size more than double that of their lesser cousins.
I don't recall ever seeing any that large.
And little wonder. The oldest and largest such creatures rarely leave the safety of the highlands for fear of predators. The last elder antelope sighting I recall hearing about took place near Cressida, and that was long before the village was abandoned.
Even so, it seems like a good place to start.
Good hunting, Clive.
So I got some slaying to do. We're definitely multitasking these side quests. This is something that never has been done before. Nah, let me stop. Find Ignat. Okay. So that's like somewhere in a land far away, ain't it? It doesn't even seem like I could fast travel right now. Yeah, because I'm like deep in the main quest, I think. I gotta speak with Otto, unless I'm mistaken. Okay, cool. Let's definitely do that then.
Hello, Reneswar.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Your benefactors are a generous lot. Here you are.
Thank you.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
And let me see, did we slay any of these guys? Yeah, kinda sorta. And there's more. More mythical creatures. The 10 of clubs. Oh wow. That's cool. There's some beasts that we don't know about. I could have sworn we slayed this man before. But hey, we're not gonna, you know, do too much, say too much.
Otto, how fares the realm?
The realm? Oh, she's just fine. As long as you look past the fat storms out mother crystals and her skies are a roiling cesspit.
And Gav?
He's with your uncle in the Free Cities, helping Mid with her project. Sent an owl their way the moment the winds turned foul. Still waiting on a reply, though.
Do you have any good news?
Right.
Well, that depends on your definition of good.
All right, fine. What do you suggest we do?
Oh, no, I'm just the messenger. I leave the scheming to those more suited to the task. Could be that Lady Vivian and Old Tomes have their own thoughts on the current state of things. Could be that they don't. It certainly can't hurt to ask.
I suppose not.
Can I fast travel now or not yet? Not yet.
How is it that every one of your little excursions presages some inexplicable catastrophe? Not that you are to blame for the Dominion's fate. No one could have predicted the actions of the Crown Prince.
I'm sorry I couldn't save your home.
My countrymen are stronger than you think. A few toppled clock towers won't break their spirits. They'll be back on their feet in no time.
I hope so.
Look at us. Bluer than a pair of bog crabs. Tempting though it may be, sulking will not help us find a solution to this mess.
You believe there's one to be found?
I don't know. But I am certain we're more likely to find it if we first examine the facts. Beneath these darkened skies, fear and confusion reign over Valisthea. Oh, the lands around the fallen mother crystals had already begun to wilt for want of ether. But not like this. Crystals that filled wells and fueled furnaces. Now nothing but pretty shards of rock. And those that hang from the people's necks cast nary a glimmer of light to keep the dark at bay. It is only a matter of time before the common folk convince themselves that the end of days is upon us. Yet I fear a swift end is more than we can hope for. While most of the world thirsts for ether, the remainder drowns in it, spawning Akashic in droves. And amidst the hordes of mindless beasts, with magics as like to fail as function, even the strongest nation would falter. Rosaria and the Iron Kingdom teeter on the brink of collapse, while the tragedy in Twinside has all but paralyzed the Holy Empire. Dalmekia fares little better. Rumor has it the ministers fled the capital after the fall of Drake's Fang, leaving their beloved republic to crumble. Waloed, meanwhile, moves in earnest. The Einherjar has been sighted off Storm. The world, in short, is in chaos. It would seem our civilization was nothing but a castle of sand, to be washed away at the whim of the waves.
Wow. That's a whole lot going
A
on.
castle of sand.
Not my best flourish, but it seemed fitting. The reports I've received are considerably more blunt in their appraisal. Without the protection of their nations, it will fall to the people to defend themselves against those who would take what is theirs.
Which is only ever going to end one way.
Defending a farmhouse against a band of chocobo thieves is one thing, but pitchforks and palisades will do little to stall an army's advance. Should the King of Waloed deign to invade, there would be none to stop him.
None but us.
Still alive, are ya? Going purse weighing you down? Finished, are ya?
It seems the hideaway's lost its appetite.
Yeah. Even the doggo.
Let me guess. You're here about the skies.
Is there anything you don't know, Lawsman?
It doesn't take a court astrologer to augur the obvious. As for what has disturbed the heavens, that, I believe, is a question the Fallen might be better placed to answer than I. And on the 6th day did the gods tear the sun from the firmament, visiting darkness upon their prideful sons and daughters. But I dare say you remember your childhood lessons on the sins of Zemeckis only too well.
You think they're connected? That Ultima was one of the gods responsible?
Well, he has certainly exhibited powers that we mortals would associate with the divine.
There is nothing divine about him.
But he wouldn't be the first god of whom that could be said, now would he? Yet for all the fairy tales that tell of the sins, there is almost nothing in the way of actual historical accounts. Had I the Journal of Moss the Chronicler, I may have been able to tell you more, but alas, I fear all remaining copies have been lost to time. You will forgive me, I hope?
Certainly not. Because there is nothing to forgive. Even without this journal, you've provided us ample wisdom. And we will always be grateful for it. Perhaps Otto will be more inclined to share his thoughts when he hears what the others had to say.
Clive, we have a problem.
Only one. That would be a first.
It would. Actually, there are 3. We had as many owls arrive while you were at the shelves. Martha's got a Akashic at her gates, and talk of monsters roaming the hills outside of Northreach has put the wind up Isabel.
Oh man. Everything's going crazy.
Lubor says the village was raided by bandits.
When it rains...
It fucking pours. The curse breakers are spread thin, taking stock of the damage in the Dominion. And even if I could get word to all of them, I doubt they'd get here in time to make any real difference. Which means there's only 2 people who can.
Jill and I.
Let them know we're on our way.
Okay, dope. Now we should be able to fast travel. Let me see if I could take care of oh man, okay. Let me see if I can take care of this side quest first, right? Is this the same one? Okay, so let's travel to Martha's Rest then. Since our doggo's quest is over there too. The blacksmith one is kind of locked right now. Hold on. This is right here, so I might as well just take care of it instead of doing all that running.
Die if we don't get him to a healer.
But all our beds are taken.
Martha, it's good to see you.
And you, Clive. Jill?
Otto said you'd been attacked by a Kashik. What exactly happened here?
Those skies are what happened. Not long after they fell dark, we had our first visit. There were hundreds of them. Tried to storm the hill. Only a handful made it up here, but that was more than enough. The rest are still down there now. And while we have a few willing fighters holding them back, they're sorely outnumbered.
What do you think, Clive?
That we join the fight?
I thought you'd never offer. Now, where I need you is the Fallen Gate. That's where the fighting is fiercest. Let the men know you've come to help. Something tells me they'll be pleased to see you.
We're on our way.
Okay.
Do you think there are as many as Martha says?
More.
Even if, it don't even matter.
You don't think they've abandoned us, do you? Them not. Not a chance.
Mega flare. We do got what's his name power now, so we're pretty lit. Bahamut.
Clive, wounded.
We deal with the Akashic first.
I'm getting Dragon Dogma vibes. Oh shoot, right. Hold on. And how do I cast it? Oh, this is crazy. I like this move. My gosh. Hold on. How long do you last? Forever? Oh. And this is how I cast it. Oh, this is so dope. Snap in. Wow. This is so dope. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. I gotta stack this up. Let's see if I can stack up to a little longer real quick. We got two. I think it's only two. Okay. Okay, we took care of that. Perfect. I like Bahamut's moves, bro. They're going to come in clutch. And clutch.
These men don't have the look of hired swords.
If you've come to rob this place,
You are mistaken, my Lord Rosfield. We're here by Madame Martha's leave.
how do you know my name?
Forgive me, my lord. There wasn't time for introductions. We're with the Guardians of the Flame.
Wade's men? But how did you come to be here? Where is your commander?
So Wade left earlier with a scouting party to find out where the Akashic were coming from.
Did he? Take your wounded back to the inn. Martha will see you're looked after. We'll join you anon.
And to think you took them for thieves. A fine reward for holding off the horde, that is.
When did Wade and his men arrive?
Not long after Rosalith fell. The Guardians asked me to shelter some of them that had lost their homes. They were making ready to leave just as the skies turned, and we agreed it was best we stuck together.
Martha! Trouble! The scouting party's almost at the lift, but they got a pack of Akashic snapping at their heels! And they've got wounded with them! They're not gonna make it!
Damn it all.
We'll worry about them, Martha.
You look after
More
everyone
trouble.
here. If any can still fight, send them to the lift.
I will. You two be safe now.
Wow.
Squire, I need you to get those who can still walk up the lift to Martha's. But what about... I didn't ask, Oscar. Sir.
Sir Wade.
Lord Rossfield. If you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Martha seemed to think you might need some help. And by the looks of it...
We thought we could sneak by them. But we didn't know there would be so many. How could we have?
Behind you!
What?
We need to get the injured to safety.
Do you think we can hold them off?
We can certainly try.
So they just want smoke for no
Are you with
reason.
us, Sir Wade?
Always.
Then let's do our duty.
Shoot. I don't mind. Oh, I see. It makes sense. I gotta attack the head. Okay. Mohammed. Let's do something here. Let's stack this. Oh, cool guy. Let's stack this up. Nah, don't stop my groove. Don't stop my groove now. I low-key thought I still had Titan. Dang, what type of boss is this? Or mini boss? We're pretty lit. Oh my gosh. I'm actually really liking this fight. We'll see what grab to. Solar flare. Let me see this gonna block. Oh my gosh, this man's powerful. It did not block him. I thought it was. Oh, more enemies. Man's pretty powerful. I gotta give it to him. This is definitely cool though. We're definitely using this again because all these guys gotta die. There we go, finally. I low-key had to get out of that just so I could use this. I could have done more damage. I'm here toying it with him. I low-key want to kill him off with these blasters. I don't know, I just want to kill him off with these blasters. We'll see whose blast is better. Get out of here. He's still alive? Okay, I need to stop toying with him, right? Thank you, bro. Get out of here, bro. I actually really dig that fight, though. That wasn't too shabby at all.
Is anyone hurt?
I don't think so.
And yet again, you've pulled me from the flames. It's just a pity I keep walking into them.
You've never been one to shy away from danger, Sir Wade. Like any shield worthy of the name.
I see you're all in one piece.
Martha!
Is something wrong?
The lookout saw smoke coming from down Eastpool way. Too thick to be a hearth.
A second horde.
Feel like finishing the job.
Always.
Wow.
Jill and I will make for Eastpool. You'll need to move the injured without us.
Don't you worry about them.
The moment my men are safe, I'll follow. Good luck.
Oh, this is ridiculous. We're just gonna fast travel here. I should have probably bought some potions. We're gonna fast travel there. Then probably just take her to side quest real quick. Right.
Ready to go? Fly, Ambrosia.
Then we'll make our way, if anything. I honestly want to get them side quests out the way. Then we'll make our way to East Pula. It seems like there's something crazy up ahead. I think that little two-sword thing is one of those monsters on a bounty that we just seen right there.
Well, it's certainly quiet. If I were a giant antelope, it would seem like just the place.
A giant antelope.
I doubt we'll find one bigger than that. You hungry, Torgal?
Let's take care of these guys quickly. I hope that completes it.
Now, will it be enough, I wonder?
That boy Torgo was just itching for a bone.
Which means we owe the lawsman our thanks. You're just a big puppy, aren't you? A very big puppy.
I be seeing some big dogs in real life. I wonder, y'all coming down? Do y'all like?
I do know you can take that with you, Torgo.
Do y'all prefer like bigger dogs?
You got your appetite back. Come on, boy.
Or would y'all prefer like little puppies? Okay. Now we could return to the hideaway, but let's finish this quest up. There's no need. Oh, look who's up ahead. I think that might be one of the things that we're looking for. I think that might be one of the guys in the hunt board. We gotta kill him. But then again, I might be wrong. Oh yeah, this thing does damage. Okay, we're getting cooked. I should have waited till I staggered him, but it's fine. Bro, could have sworn I dodged that. Okay, let's stop playing around. I don't know what I'm doing, y'all, but we're just going with it. We're just going with it. One move I could definitely say, like I'm not trying right now, for a fact, but one move I could definitely say that we're gonna. Oh my gosh, let me lock in, bro. Can't get cooked by this bot. He's not even good. He's not. Oh my gosh. Y'all thought it was GG's, huh? Y'all ain't have no faith in me, huh? Okay, I see. I see. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Run. Yeah, if I was trying, I would have been killed that man. He shouldn't even have done that much damage to me. We're definitely gonna have to, before we go to this bait fight, I need to buy some more potions, bro. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that. Okay. Honestly.
We're not alone.
Let me see something real quick. I'm just fast travel here just so I can get some healing, then we'll go right back. I was thinking about fast traveling back to the base, but I want to complete this first, then we'll do, like, let's just complete everything. Not everything, but this. Kind of looking for a merchant right now.
Mad dogs. The lot of them.
I knew the merchant was there. I don't know why it didn't pop up at first when I passed by it, unless I didn't notice it.
What are you after? Thanks very much.
I have 2 elixir, but do I gotta equip him? Cause I don't see. I probably gotta equip him on my thing, right?
Pretty well.
Yeah, I would have to equip it over here. Okay. Oh, wow.
They're headed for the rest.
We have to slow them down. Martha and the others won't be ready.
We're definitely gonna let this stack up and do its thing. I'm sorry. There we go. I love this move. They're pretty strong. I got some health to them. Oh. I don't know why I just got a black skin out of nowhere.
Apologies, my lord. Did I miss anything?
Most of the combat. Right.
Shall we?
Oh, this one's pretty strong. I'm actually breathing. Oh, I thought I was breathing, but I'm just sending the flames out through my hands. Even cooler. Get out of here. Uppercut. I think I'm about to unlock that other move. That familiar thing is pretty cool though. But I'm about to unlock that big move and see how that goes.
Do you see any more?
No. I think that was the last of them.
But it won't be long before the next lot arrive.
Then we make for Martha's while we can.
What did you find out there?
The same as Sir Wade. Scores of Akashic.
Well, wherever they came from, they're gone now. Our lookouts say the lowlands are clear. Hopefully we'll have enough time to lick our wounds.
How many of your men were injured?
A damn sight less than if you hadn't turned up. Thank you.
It was a hard-fought victory. But as long as the skies remain dark, I fear the Akashic's numbers are only going to rise. It's not a matter of if the Horde will be back, but when. And whether that's sooner or later, we'll need to be ready. The inn here affords a good view of the land, and is easily defendable. I'd like to make this one of our outposts.
What do you say, Martha? You'd have more men to guard the rest.
Well, when you put it like that, of course they can stay.
Nice, nice. Oh. Okay.
My lord, there's someone I'd like you to meet. Oscar, over here. It is an honor to make your acquaintance, Lord Rossfield. I am Oscar. Oscar of House Murdoch.
Murdoch? I wasn't aware the Lord Commander had children.
Oh, he didn't. But his brother, my father, did. I am Sir Rodney's nephew.
Well, go on then. It's not for me to ask him.
Yes, Sir Wade. If it please you, my Lord Marquis, might you take me as your squire? I would learn the duties of a shield from the finest.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, Oscar, but I am a shield no longer. Nor was I ever the finest. And spending time in the company of an outlaw hardly seems a fitting education for one aspiring to take his oaths.
My Aunt Hannah once told me that a man is not defined by his title, but what he does in its name. You have accomplished much since taking on the mantle of Cid, winning no little honor in so doing. And I would sooner serve under an honorable outlaw than an unworthy shield. Not that Sir Wade and the other Guardians are... I mean to say that, they're...
It's all right. We know what you mean. There is only so much the boy can learn from me, my lord.
But a squire...
Would that really be so bad? You were a squire once.
The more the merrier.
And I'm certain Sir Rodney would approve.
Know that I'll show you as much leniency as your uncle showed me.
I would not have it any other way.
Okay, so that's done. There was a lot of running around they had us doing. Let's go back to the hideaway and just take care of that man's quest. Well, I said that man's my little bone to pick friend.
I noticed you and Torgal had gone off somewhere. Take him for a walk, did you?
You could say that.
So, Molly's leftovers weren't good enough, eh? That'll teach me for treating you like you're still a pup. All right, no need to shout. Now we know what you're after, I can see about getting some in.
Speaking of which, I brought one for later. Can I leave it with you?
You can, aye. I'm nice like that. In return, you can thank Tomes for me. The bloody know-it-all.
I was just on my way to see him.
Okay.
Is a storm coming, Sid? Will there be thunder?
Ah, Clive. Were you able to locate your quarry?
We were indeed, Lawsman. You pointed us in exactly the right direction. And Torgal's been a very happy hound ever since.
Very good, very good.
Lady Karen sends her thanks, by the way, for your part in solving the mystery.
Ah. But that reminds me. After your last visit, I found myself pondering Torgal's talents. Do you recall our conversation concerning Lady Jill's role in Torgal's transformation?
About how she somehow woke the power within him.
Precisely that. A reasonable conclusion, I thought. But one which raised certain questions in my mind. You see, the Fenrir of legend served Shiva and Shiva alone. And while the powers attributed to him are certainly impressive, the records imply they are somewhat different in nature to those you described Torgal as having used.
What are you suggesting?
That Torgal may be the beneficiary of more than one icon's power. Consider that in addition to Lady Jill, he has served as a loyal companion to you, your brother, and even the late Sid. In short, the icons hitherto near at hand, or should I say at paw, have been diverse and plenty. And that number has only grown as the realm's dominance have fallen to your sword. One can but speculate as to how all of this has affected Torgal.
He has seemed more fierce of late.
And if I am not mistaken, he will grow fiercer still. We are fortunate indeed to be able to count him amongst our allies and not our adversaries.
Oh, he's more than an ally. He's a friend.
Well, that's done. Let me see. Okay. Well, it's time to get going back now. We got one more side quest I want to take care of, obviously. But we'll do that as we continue to venture forth in the main quest. Let me see. Is this still locked? Yes, it is. All them things are locked. But let's go ahead and take care of that, though. Whatever is going on over here. I'm probably going to make another long episode with this. Who knows? This might be the finale, but let's see.
Thieving bastards.
Who knows?
Sid, your new companion appears much more formidable than your uncle. Should I be worried?
You haven't been introduced.
Jill. Clive has told me much about you.
All lies, I'm sure.
Your Stolas said that Dalamil has a bandit problem.
Indeed. Although, you're a little late. They left with our food and guild days ago.
Any idea where they went?
The desert's a big place. Your guess is as good as mine. But the fact is, I have more immediate concerns.
What did you say to me? What did you say?
Ah, as if by magic. Let's just say we've yet to reach a consensus about how to solve Dalamil's little problem. And at this rate, it won't be the actions of the bandits which prove to be our undoing. It will be our own. I've tried reasoning with the dissenting parties, but even the Desert Hare has limits.
Perhaps we could talk to them.
What makes you think they'll listen to us?
What makes you think they won't?
She makes a fair point, Sid. And you won't have wasted much of your precious time if you fail. They're just across the courtyard.
Suppose we just follow the shouting.
You wouldn't talk like that if it had been your men whose throats were slit. Blood for blood, it's the only way. We hire mercenaries and have them mount the bandits' heads on our walls as a lesson to the rest.
And what happens when those mercenaries are slaughtered like your men? Are you going to hire more? We're better off using that coin to buy food and supplies. If we hire mercenaries, the only thing we're buying is the bandits' ire. And you cannot fill empty bellies with that. Do you hear me?
But what happens when they come back? Maybe it'll be your throat that's slit.
That's enough. Both of you. Any more of this and I'll throw you out myself. Come back when you're ready to talk like adults.
Victor. What's he doing here?
Sid. And Lady Jill. What brings you here?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Costness is in chaos, and the markets have all but ceased to operate. The Briar's Kiss here in Dalamil is the only place I can reliably obtain supplies. I was here to do just that when Master Lubor told me of his troubles. He thought I might be able to talk some sense into these fools. But if you're here, I suppose his patience must be waning.
Who are those people?
Those were the thorns in Lubor's side. And the reason this place might be headed the same way as Costness. It's these accursed skies. The darkness is enough to drive a man to madness. Or an entire city, for that matter.
We're still working on the skies. But in the meantime, perhaps we can find a solution to Dalamil's problems.
I hope so. For all our sakes.
The sky is like really actually like dark, wow.
So, you see my predicament?
What I saw was a room full of people who were angry and afraid. And with good reason by the sound of it. But if left to smolder, that anger and fear could set the entire town alight.
My thoughts exactly. What to do? Both sides wish to protect their homes and livelihoods, if only they could agree on how. But as long as they are divided, we are vulnerable.
And if there's one thing bandits like, it's an easy target.
What would Sid the Outlaw suggest?
Well, if it were my namesake, he'd let them choose for themselves, and be on hand to pick up the pieces when it all went wrong.
That sounds like a recipe for disaster.
A recipe for disaster is precisely what it is. But perhaps that realization would be enough to make them question the ingredients. While it's plain neither Conrad nor Natalie will countenance the other's proposal, it may still be possible to make them doubt their own. Before presenting them with a third option.
And that would be?
To pool our resources and save the city ourselves. Why fight each other?
When all that fear and anger can be directed at the bandits.
It appears we have a plan of action. Victor, pay Conrad a visit. See if you can't convince him of his folly. I'll speak with Natalie.
As you wish.
Your faces are not well known in this town. That may prove useful. Don't worry, Victor and I will do most of the talking. You need only play along.
Play along?
What he means to say is yes.
It's like, guys, sometimes there be so much yapping going on. It's like you just get lost in the sauce and you don't even know what's going on. That's exactly what just happened right there. But obviously, you know, it's a dilemma with the town folks and stuff like that. Yeah, I guess we're about to be actors.
Here she is. The Lady of the Spear herself. Conrad. May I introduce you to Jane, commander of the Red Wings, the oldest mercenary guild in the Free Cities.
A pleasure, my lady.
The pleasure is all mine.
As I told you, I summoned the commander here from Canver to inquire about a contract.
Victor says you told him no. That there aren't any men left to hire. Is that true?
True as the crystals cracked. Nobles came and claimed every last one worth his salt. And not just from us Red Wings. You know of the 7 high houses. There must be 2 swords assigned each one. Granted, we have a few boys left. If it's boys you're looking for.
Well, Conrad, are you saying that Dalamil's finest cannot defend this town better than a gaggle of unblooded striplings? That a band of beardless youths could better avenge the deaths of your brave men than you yourselves?
Absolutely not. We'll show those bastards who they're dealing with.
Good job on the acting,
I
Joe.
can't believe that actually worked.
Conrad's not what you call the brightest candle in the crypt. And there's a reason why I had you do the talking and not Sid. Well played, my lady.
What's wrong with me doing the talking? I think I'm a good negotiator. Never mind. Those gonna have me. Those gonna have me question.
Roots that Dalamil is not to be trifled with.
But I guess it wasn't really lying, y'all. She was just acting, right? We all have to put up some acts here and there.
My shop. Why would anyone do such a thing?
If I had my pickaxe, I would.
I think the side quest is unlocked now for blacksmith.
It may still be possible to buy something. Ah, here he is now. Natalie, allow me to introduce Lord Underhill of Randalar's prestigious League of Merchants.
Lord Underhill. At your service.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
I was
Clive is
just
terrible.
telling the good lady of our conversation, my lord, and how you were lamenting the state of the capital's stores.
Lubor says that not only are the granaries almost empty, but that war and the blight mean this season's harvest won't be enough to fill them for winter.
Indeed, certainly that is the case. The nobles in the capital are buying up the city's stocks of barley and wine, driving the prices higher than most commoners can afford. It is only a matter of time before the peasants revolt.
It is worse than I thought. if what Lord Underhill says is true, I fear we have little hope of supplementing our stores, meager though they regrettably are. And while I applaud your endeavors to dissuade our more bellicose citizens from seeking vengeance, I sense Conrad is not wrong in his assessment of the bandits' likely return. Which means that now, more than ever, we will need to secure what little we still have. Food, weapons, herbs, everything. If our humble town is to endure not only this hardship, but those that are certain to follow, we must stand united.
All right. If it will help to protect my home, I'll do it. But you needn't have gone through this charade.
Smart girl.
Thank you, Clive. Your performance was nothing if not workmanlike.
She saw right through it.
I didn't say it was good, merely that it produced the desired effect. Now, my scouts should be returning shortly. Meet me back at the Briar's Kiss, and we shall see what we face.
I'm not convinced our roles in this ruse were entirely necessary.
Honestly.
Conrad seemed quite taken with you.
I don't think they needed us at all, bro.
Oh, I'm ruined.
Good news, Sid. Both Conrad and Natalie have somewhat gracefully accepted their new roles. With time, they may even learn to.
Time no longer appears to be the luxury it was before lunch.
I take it your scouts found the bandits.
Technically, it would be the bandits who found my scouts. It appears they march for Dalimil as we speak. All of them.
You're not serious.
They don't just want food, they want the whole damn town.
I have a favor to ask. I'm told the bandits march in two groups, one from the south and one from the desert, in a move doubtless intended to stretch our already gossamer-thin defenses.
Very well. Jill and I will meet those from the desert. But what of the rest?
The rest, my friend, the city shall fight. Together. Mistakes, I concede, high. But if this does not unite Dalimil, nothing will.
That is a lot of faith to put into those who had their hands around each other's throats but a moment ago.
Then it will be for us to see that their hands are kept occupied. And I do mean us.
I thought you might say that.
We'll hold them off for as long as we can.
And we will do the same.
Before we get going, let me just...
People take notice of wealthy men. Shouldn't be too hard to track down Karen's collector.
Haven't we had enough fighting?
Let me just take care of this too while I'm in here.
My reputation will be ruined! Ruined!
Calm yourself, Lord Ignac, I beg of you, before you do yourself a mischief.
Pardon the intrusion, but...
Out! Get out! I paid for these rooms so I wouldn't be disturbed. Leave me be!
Please, allow me to apologize. His lordship is going through a difficult time, and he's never been fond of guests arriving unannounced.
Radim! Get rid of the filthy oaf this instant!
Very good, Lord Ignac. Would you mind stepping outside for a moment?
I'm sorry if I've caused you any trouble.
That? Oh, no. That's just how his lordship is. Though the morning's events have left him somewhat fractious. He has been dispossessed of his luggage, you see. The thieves also made away with a considerable amount of coin. Coin the innkeeper will soon be keen to collect.
I don't suppose a certain blade was among the stolen items. A single-edged sword. It was purchased from a merchant friend of mine.
Ah, you know Lady Karen. Yes, I'm afraid it was.
Then I'll retrieve Lord Ignac's luggage. But I have one condition.
You have but to state it. You are welcome to anything that is within my power to grant.
I want an audience with Lord Ignac. A few minutes should be enough. Then I'll be on my way.
A condition I would be a fool to refuse. Of course, you shall have your audience.
I don't suppose you saw where the thieves went?
I did not, no. Though some discreet inquiries made on his lordship's behalf mean that I know where you might find them. The bandit's bed. Every ill-gotten coin in Dalimil is
The
said
bandit's
to pass
bed.
through that
Sounds crazy.
disreputable corner of the Valcroy.
And that's where I'm heading.
I shall speak to Lord Ignac in your absence, and arrange for an audience upon your triumphant return.
That will be very kind of you.
Farewell, and best of luck.
Okay, let's continue on with the main quest. I guess we're just multitasking right now, y'all. Okay, bandits. Thank you for making my life easy. Thank you for making my life easy and just coming right out the open.
I'll take that one.
It's all yours.
Go ahead.
They mean to overwhelm us.
You know, these bandits just appear out of nowhere. Right, I'm supposed to buy that move. Oh no. Need this. We'll just do one. One should be enough. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a bandit leader, so I should honestly probably just save my big move. That's probably him right there. Come on, bro. You're not the only lit one, dog. He's not bad, though. Bro, you're stopping my flow. Stop spamming, bro, and just let me wreck you, bro. Good job, guys. Keep on doing this. I couldn't see anything. That was too much smoke. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my god. Word, we're comboing up. I wasted that. It's fine though. And I'm off a bang, you feel me? Definitely wasted that though.
The townspeople. Could they have held out?
I don't hear any fighting. What do you think?
That we should hurry.
So what this is, like a civil war, bro? Y'all relax and tying up, bro. We got bigger things to worry about, like Ultima.
Natalie, I owe you an apology.
There we
You did
go.
well out there. The inn would have been lost had you not held the line.
Without you, there would have been no line to hold. You saved us, Conrad. You saved Dalimil.
We all saved Dalimil.
Conrad seems to have had a change of heart.
I'd say they both have.
I take it from your presence that our visitors from the desert won't be joining us either. Pity.
The plan worked, Sid. Granted, it only took an army of bloodthirsty bandits at our gate.
Calm now, Victor. Why quibble over the details? We are united, and that is all that matters. As for you, Sid, you fight considerably better than you act.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Nice. So that's that. Now let me see. Okay. Let's just take care of this. Now I'm gonna have to end there for the night, y'all, because I'm gonna have to get going somewhere soon. And we'll be right back at it tomorrow. After we finish this game, I might honestly just take a couple days. I'm probably like just yapping, but a couple days just to lab up and see what I'm gonna play on next and stuff like that, y'all. Obviously, we still got some other games that we're just throwing in here and there. Like, I do want to drop some more Expedition 33, to be honest. You know, I would love to see that do well on the channel, but I don't know if I'm gonna make it a full series. If anything, I'll probably just drop one more episode just to see how things are. And if it's not doing too well on the channel, obviously, then we'll just play on our own time, because that game is fabulous. I just realized my mic was muted, so I just gotta keep the camera down. Amazing. I feel like there's a monster right now.
We've got company! Come on, lads, let's tear the bastard's head off!
The innkeeper. Are you really an innkeeper, dog? Oh yeah, I've been trying to work on that one, y'all. Okay. Let's chill. Dang, you brute. Stop playing with me, bro. When you really put everything that you know together, like, bro, it's like you're like a beast. Like, bro, I'm lit right now. Y'all don't know how cool I feel. Like, this man's getting wrecked. It's like I'm playing For Honor and then just bullying a kid right now. Speaking of For Honor, I haven't played that game in a while. Dope. We do gotta buy that new move. We're definitely about to do that soon.
This must be Ignac's luggage. Nothing seems to be damaged. All right. Let's get it back to Dalimil.
I hear I have you to thank for the return of my effects. What shall I call you, my good man?
Hero.
Ivan. Glad to make your acquaintance.
A formidable name indeed. Well, Wyvern, I appear to be in your debt. Redeem here tells me you wished for an audience. Is that all?
A few moments of your time should suffice, yes.
You're a peculiar fellow, Wyvern. All right, speak.
Master Wyvern was wondering if you could tell him about a certain single-edged sword you recently acquired.
Oh, a true work of art, that one. Karen drove me hard on the price, but I would have sold her Radim here to get my hands on that sword. It was made in the Outer Isles, far beyond the Twins, and is used exclusively by the practitioners of a unique school of swordsmanship. They believe no combat should ever exceed a single strike, and hone their blades to such perfection that none ever does. Each sword is made for that one perfect stroke, and for that stroke only. They crack upon a second blow. There's a brutal sort of beauty to it, really.
But how do they hone such an edge?
Fine question. Why, they use a whetstone, of course. Whetstones, rather. A whole array of them, ranging from the coarse to the fine. 10,000 licks with the sharpening stone, then 10,000 more. But it is the final stone which lends the blade its legendary sharpness. A mineral quite foreign to this great realm of ours. And that is the key. The secret ingredient.
I really hope I don't gotta go hunting for the
It
stone.
occurs to me that my little lecture is hardly equal to services rendered. Take this, together with my
Please.
regards.
Please be the
The
stone.
very stone of which I
Nice.
speak, far
Thank
rarer
God.
among collectors than even the blade
I
itself.
believe we're about to get a new sword.
More fitting payment.
Thank you.
Pardon the intrusion, my lordship. However, it is long past time we prepared ourselves to depart.
So it is. I am locked in bitter competition with a rival collector of curiosities. I am one step ahead of the unscrupulous scoundrel, but he is hard at my heels.
And there are many other collectors out there.
Too many to count, but only one do I consider my nemesis. Lord Byron Rosfield.
That's crazy.
Perennial thorn in my side.
I can imagine.
Farewell, Wyvern. May our paths cross again. Radim, we mustn't dawdle.
I think his lordship is rather taken with you, Master Wyvern. Thank you again for your assistance. Coming, my lordship. I'll be right there.
Okay, so that's that. I believe we got that done.
Trust Uncle Byron to find such an interesting rival. Now, let's see what Blackthorn makes of this whetstone, shall we?
Okay, I think we took care of the quest here. Oh no, I gotta go. Hold on, did we? I think we did. Yeah, we just gotta go to this one and we're good. Okay, so we'll take care of this quest. Then after everything, or maybe I should just get my new sword now. Who knows? But I don't know. I might just do that. But I'm gonna just end it off here for the night, y'all. And we'll be back at this tomorrow. To be honest, you know, we're gonna do a big recording. Now they might drag this on a little bit. Now I think about it, y'all. So we're just gonna go back to the hideaway real quick. Complete that little quest. Possibly get a new sword, I believe. And yeah, like get moving.
Sorry for the wait. But hopefully you'll agree it was worth it.
You learned something about that sword then?
I did better than that.
We got the equipment.
A whetstone? Yes. But not one you'll find anywhere in Valisthea.
No wonder I couldn't get the same finish on the grinding wheel. One hit and all done, eh? Might not be so bad if all you ever fought were duels. Good luck on the battlefield. Your second opponent would be your last, no matter how good you were.
Even so, is there some way it could be used to give the curse breakers an edge?
I think so, yeah. With this whetstone and the right kind of steel, I could probably even make a twin of the blade that rattled me. But there'd be no replacing this little rock once I worn it down to a sliver. I reckon we get a dozen swords from it, if that. Swords that the curse breakers wouldn't know how to wield properly, and that would see them through a single fire piece. Nah, no point trying to copy that thing. Be about as much use as a wax anvil. But finishing our blades with a whetstone this fine, now that's something to consider. And what's finer than fallen masonry, eh? Or more hard-wearing for that matter. Just imagine it. Good Valisthean steel with an edge as sharp as any found in the Outer Isles. I won't make a copy, nah. I'll make something much better.
I'm sure the curse breakers will be delighted. Just don't push yourself too hard.
Don't you worry about me, sunshine. I've been working day and night since I was half your age, and I'll still be here when you're long gone. Hey, thanks, Clive. I mean it. I owe you one, August too. It's good to know someone's looking out for me.
You'll be happy to hear you said that.
And I'll see that my debt to you's paid. First new blade I make's got your name on it. You come and find me when you've got the materials.
All right. I will.
Nice. Let me see if I'm gonna be able to Excalibur. Dope.
Trouble with your gear, or something for you, do you?
That's let me see. I just want to see if I'm not missing out on anything else. Ah, look at that. Excalibur. Dope. Stormancy. Yeah, we already know that. Okay. I mean, we'll just scrap this one for now, though.
It last you a good while.
Mm-hmm.
And?
Hold on, let me see if I could get any other equipment from him, though. Nah, doesn't seem like. I mean, this one's not bad.
And?
Okay, well, we'll just definitely equip that weapon then. Then we'll get moving on the main quest and see how the. Oh, we already have it equipped there, perfect. I just gotta change the look.
Did you see the pair that got hauled into tires?
Appearance. Hey man, I was hoping I could have some other outfits. Maybe I can, maybe I had to do some side quests with them. That's a diamond sword, okay. Leviathan, flame tongue. That's nice. Okay, I like this, that's nice. Okay, y'all, enough of that. Let's get moving and see where this goes.
First we find Isabel.
Like a customer who knows what he wants.
You know. And one more thing before we get moving, y'all. I want to change I want to buy this. Like, bro, we need that. So let's go ahead and reset this. I love that we could reset these moves. Then, you know, like, that is so dope, bro. This one is dope, but I'm trying to see if I want to keep that. We'll upgrade it for now. Oh my gosh. Word? Hold on. Oh, let's master that. If we master this, then we could assign it to any icon. So if I'm using Rama, I could put this, okay. That's cool.
Where is everyone? Relax.
Madame, please! Half the garrison's been slaughtered by those things. We lost the captain this very morning.
We've tried requesting reinforcements, but there's been no word from the capital or the Dominion in days. What more would you have us do?
I would have you do your duty. Those at the Vale look to me for protection. And protect them I shall, because they are my charges and that is my duty. In case you have forgotten, the people of this town are your charges. But more than that, they are your people. Your sisters, your brothers, your lovers. So you have a choice. Lay down your sword and watch as they are slaughtered, or take it up and do what is right.
She speaks the truth, you know.
She's not playing.
It's all we have. It's all that's left.
What we have left is our lives. Do you really want us to lose them as well?
Not if we don't have to. Look, there's a cask under the captain's bunk. Let's talk about this over a drink, eh?
I'm listening.
I'll have a word with him.
Ah, Clive. I didn't expect help to arrive so quickly. And sought to take matters into my own hands.
It was a noble effort, but I thought you might still need some support.
How like you to consider my needs. What we need to consider is where the creatures came from. The way the survivors speak of them, one would think they appeared out of thin air. And perhaps they did. It's hard to know what to believe these days.
We'll talk to the survivors. You're a pikeman, yes? What happened?
I've got family in Moor. I heard the flood was spreading, so I went to see if they were all right. And a pack of them glowing things found me in the meadow. I ran for my life. I never did get to the village.
Leave that to us.
My family.
It's all right. I'm sorry,
Give me your
darling.
arm.
I truly am.
My gosh. Tough.
Did you see the creatures that attacked you?
Creatures? Yeah, They came out of nowhere. They went for Joseph first, then me, and then they were just gone.
Do you remember where you were?
On the road from Oriflamme. We just passed Moor when... Where's my Joseph?
It's all right. Just rest now. At least we have an idea of where the thralls might be now. We should head for more. Clive, look!
We're definitely gonna try that move.
I see them. With me.
Let me see something. I think I did upgrade this, didn't I? Let me see if I can reach level 3. I can, nice. Oh, we got level 4 too, hold on. Do we? Oh my god. Oh, these guys don't stand up. Oh my god. This is lit. I'm gonna use that big move when I get like a boss or something. I know there's gonna be more coming. Yeah.
Should I prime?
Save your strength.
Hey, chill out, dog. Y'all see me trying to wreck Havok right now. Okay. Okay, I think it's time. I don't think we want to wait any longer. Oh, I ain't put the move on. I am a fool. I thought I put it on. I thought I had put it on. And I don't think I could put it on in combat, can I? I kind of rushed that one because I seen him getting ready to attack. So it's like I wanted to just hit him. My gosh, what am I doing? Oh my god. Well, I just realized I could dodge like that. I could dodge with the wings. That's cool. I could dodge, I could a precise dodge with it. I wanted to get that precise blocking.
Do you think there are more?
There are always more. But I'd say we've done what we can for the time being.
Then we should let Isabel know.
You have the town's thanks.
Don't thank us yet. There will be more. Many more. And you'll need to be ready for them.
Oh, we shall. Isn't that right, Captain?
Yes, Milady, the garrison will be ready.
Philippe here has convinced most of the men to remain at their posts, for now at least.
Hearing that the Dame would look kindly on any man who committed himself to the task certainly didn't hurt. It's not the most selfless of motives, I'll admit. But whatever it takes, eh? Now me, I never needed convincing. I became a soldier to protect the people I love. And the people I love include the one standing before me.
That boy Risen.
Handsome and chivalrous.
Now, if you don't mind, I have sentries to post. Milady.
Lest you wonder, I'm not foolish enough to believe that this has solved all of my problems. But it has solved one, and that's one fewer than I had this morning. Thank you again, Clive.
All right, dope. Took care of that.
Our friends seem to have things under control. For now, at least. Let's go and put Otto's mind at rest.
Let's go ahead and put that on.
Was wondering when you turn up. Had owls from all our friends thanking you for your timely intervention. How is it you always manage to arrive at just the right moment?
Luck, I suppose. Any word on the rest of the realm?
Let's see. Storm's still crying out for mother crystals. The nations are still in chaos. And the skies are still the color of a kick in the kidneys 2 days on. So...
Right.
Clive, we knew this was going to happen. Well, not the bleeding skies part, but you take my point. Now's not the time to second-guess yourself. Now's the time to visit the infirmary. Talia says your brother's awake.
Thank you, Otto.
Nice. Let's go. I low-key forgot about Joshua that he was here. That man just be disappearing out of nowhere, bruh.
So it was not Sylvester, but Olivier who served as Ultima's puppet. And when Dion learned of this, he sought to slay the fiend. Only for his father to take the spear that would have freed him. Enough to drive a man to madness.
Small wonder he hasn't stirred. I would be afraid to wake.
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima posed. But now, both an empire and her prince lie broken.
Joshua, what do you know of Ultima?
Very little, I'm afraid. Despite my best efforts. 18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate, 'twas not death who came for me, but another. And it was while in my rescuer's care, I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since. Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs. He will stop at nothing to have you, even if that means toppling an empire.
But why me? What possible use could I be to such a creature?
That is one of many answers that have eluded me. Yet, I am certain of this. It is not mere chance. You were chosen for a reason. All dominants carry within them the might of an icon. nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
And I only ice. 8
I'm
wardens
special.
for 8 elements. But you, Clive.
We're special.
You are different. You're special. Your abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit, but they do not end there. The fact Ifrit can even exist goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance. Perhaps Ultima has been waiting for one such as you, whose potential is truly limitless.
I've encountered that thing several times now. If it or he, as you say, needs me, why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
Were I to hazard a guess, I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
His mind?
Mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. This is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
I'm sorry. Inside you?
With every setting sun, I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost. We must find a means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
What were you thinking?
It was that or let him take Clive. And I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
But that doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
Joshua.
Dang.
It's Gav. There's an army of Akashic at the gates of Canver.
Thing just going down right now, y'all.
Well, what's the short of it?
I thought Ty had told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities. The city guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
No, but they're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
We have to get them out of there.
And we shall. Otto, prepare a Stolas. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
That sounds like a question for the map. Look here. This road, through Tabor, should provide the least trouble.
Good.
What a coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Joshua, bed is where you should be bound.
Joshua's a warrior,
told him
man.
the exact same thing.
Were Taya not such a talented healer, I would surely have been inclined to agree. But, thanks to her ministrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separated.
That fusion was so dope, y'all.
Together.
Clive.
If he stays close to me, he'll be fine.
Thank you, brother.
I'll look after him.
So a judge is going Baz here.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the Burning Quill, charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation into Ultima's origins. Findings from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not nearly enough, milady. Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix. Such is, and has ever been, our creed.
I see.
You have your associates, I have mine. But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
The Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness that we serve, both him and now you. Pray accept this token. For as long as you bear it, members of our order will reveal themselves unto you, if there is nothing further.
No. You are dismissed.
Your Grace.
Getting Assassin's Creed vibes.
To Canva, then.
We'll talk about this later. Cyril seemed very, You certainly keep strange bedfellows, Joshua.
The free cities and the sea.
Not here.
Faster!
Orcs. Then let us be rid of them.
I'm not gonna fight the orcs, bro. Like, what do we look like fighting every single enemy that we run across, bro? We're on a mission to save the world. Like, imagine me stopping to fight those orcs, then coming here to fight these guys. Ridiculous.
Clive. Smoke.
Is the city fallen?
Oh, shoot.
The free men are still holding their own, then.
Do we have any idea where Gav and the others might be?
There's a warehouse near the docks where we agreed to meet if there was any trouble. We should hurry.
I might be mistaken, but are all the mother crystals destroyed? I believe they should be, unless there's one more in the city. But I think they are all destroyed. That's why everything is going downhill like this too. And of course, Ultima.
Sounds like thunder.
You're late. We're starting to think you'd stumbled off a cliff.
I seem to recall that was
Nice.
you, Gav.
Good to see you.
And we got
Any
mid
trouble
here
on the
too.
road?
Nothing we couldn't handle.
I knew you'd come. Is that who I think it is?
Yes.
Allow me to introduce my brother, Joshua.
Clive's told me all about you. Or even listening most of the time. Name's Midadol, but everyone calls me Mid.
My lady.
Oh man, he's about to propose. It's funny, 'cause I could see them. I ship it. I could see them being together.
My boy.
Oh wow, the uncle. I even peeped the uncle is here too.
It's really
Thought this was somebody else.
I never thought I'd see the day.
So these Akashic are being controlled?
That's what it looked like. Empty eyes, eerie blue glow. No doubt they were turned, but silent as monks, every last one of them.
Your man here speaks true, Clive. We saw more than a few in this city. They moved in ranks with a purpose, and not of their own.
Ultima's doing.
Perhaps.
What of the city? The people?
Dead, mostly.
Mostly, but not all. A handful managed to lock themselves in their villas before the Horde arrived. Some in the merchants' district to the west, and a few others on the far bank.
If the Akashic stumble across either hiding place, a few bolted doors won't hold them for long. We need to find them. And quickly.
What do you propose?
We split into two parties. I will make for the merchants' district, while you look to those across the river. Mind keeping an eye on my brother?
Not at all. We find the villa and try the servants' entrance.
Understood.
And what of us?
Mid, is she fit to sail?
The ship, the mithril engine could probably do with a few more tweaks.
Then you better work fast. Even if we do reach the survivors in time, they'll never make it to the hideaway on foot.
You leave that to me.
See that Mid doesn't get herself into trouble, would you?
Think I can manage that?
I'll keep him safe.
Looks like you stuck with me, Byron.
That's Lord Rossfield, you little gutter snipe!
Shall we then?
And you keep Clive safe.
Be careful. Both of you.
You too.
All right, Torgal. Let's find those survivors.
Right now, that's me trying to see where to go. Unless I'm tweaking.
They don't stand a chance against those things.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
They've been routed. Wearing Waluda armor.
Okay, I see. It's time to use the new move that we got. Time to use the good new move. Oh my god. Bro, this man must be powerful. That barely did any damage. Man just trying to dance with me. Wow. Wow. It's like I'm low-key trying to precise block him. But forget all that, bro. Reminds me of Shinobi. Oh yeah, it does damage for sure. How that dancing you doing, man? Actually, hold on, let me back up. There's a whole lot of them. I might as well just have fun with it. Get this to level 4 real quick and just annihilate all of them. Let Torgo do his thing. And you guys are just letting me, like, you know, about to annihilate all y'all. I like this. Alright, that's wraps. That move is so dope. Somebody's got barbecued. Or so it seems. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. I love Clive. Bro, it's like we're like DBZ, like Saints. Oh my gosh, he is sending me flying. Oh my gosh, chill. Bro, this man's powerful. Let's go. Wow.
That sounded big. Joshua and Jill must be busy.
We're definitely waiting for this Mega Flare 4. Thank y'all that's actually sitting down and watching this though. Y'all very patient people, and that's gonna get y'all somewhere far in life. And that's how we annihilate a squad, bro. Dang. Dang, man. It's like that's how you know, bro. We're about to get in a crazy battle, y'all. When they preparing us like this, when they're preparing us like this, bro. Wow. This is epic. Oh my god. Yo, I see my health. Yo. This man's actually crazy. Wow, this man's crazy. But we cooked them. We cooked them. 52,000 damage. Bro. How you not? I'm saying, how is this thing not dead?
City's leaders gather. There may still be survivors inside.
I think I'm all out of potions. Okay, we just got one. And we just got blessed with another one.
Where are they? These creatures. Does Ultima's reach extend this far? What the hell is going on here?
We'll do two.
Where is your master? What does he want?
You trying to cast protect on everybody? Oh man. We're not about to do that. Trust and believe.
You've caused quite the commotion. But then I would expect no less from you, Muthos.
You again. I don't believe we've been introduced. You were in my family's crypt. And now you're here. With an army of Akashic thralls.
Manners, Lord Rosfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
What?
And they are all that remains in this once raucous city.
You'll pay for what you've done.
As you wish. I confess I have been very much looking forward to this. Pardon me this indulgence, Your Majesty. The vessel shall not be spoiled. I am Sleipnir of House Harvard, and you will yield. Or
all right. Oh, he's spamming. I ain't gonna lie. I don't really got much potions and stuff. But we'll see what we can do. I just gotta lock in and make sure I dodge. And kind of learn his attack patterns. Oh man, I don't even know where he went. I don't even know where this man went. Nah, that move is like kind of grits right now. I might have to keep on using the time block at this point. Oh my gosh. I know he's gonna keep on spamming, bro.
Trick.
A true fight amongst men.
You will forgive me if my performance seems uninspired. It is just that I expected so much more from our chosen one. Perhaps this will kindle your flame? What now? A gift from my liege lord's armory. Gungnir. Watch closely, Mythos. Yes! Yes!
Man. What am I doing? Oh, Time, you are clutch. I said I waited to use that. Okay, stagger. Now we're getting some good damage off him. Oh yes.
One is seldom enough. Would you not agree? Actually, I wouldn't.
I don't know what this man's doing. We gotta keep on dodging. Oh my gosh.
Let's try. Stop!
Let's go. Okay. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this man got some dope moves. And we missed that.
Enjoying yourself?
You gonna keep on spamming? This man reminds me of like an Elden Ring boss, bro. Low key. So we done this multiple times. I'm taking my chances. Oh my gosh. Nah, let's take the level 3. Let's take the level 3. This is where we clutch up. Are you kidding me? Now you want to do all of this? When I use my limit breaks, I could heal, bro. bro. I ain't gonna lie. Can we clutch it up in this low health, y'all? Not when we're doing stuff like this. Okay, come on. Let's lock in.
Nice try.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. Maybe we could probably do something. Maybe we could probably do something. Okay, hold on. We could probably do something. I don't know. I don't think if we could stagger him. Oh man. No. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Can we do something? Can we do something here? Please. Please. Oh no, I folded. I should have kept using the thing. I should have kept using the thing. I folded. Did I fold? Just keep on spamming. Togo. I don't know, Togo. Go do something. I'm scared. Oh my gosh, I clutched it up. That was so clutch. It's like a dodge and an attack combo. That was dope. Let's go. That was epic, y'all. That was epic. That was epic, bro. I love that. That was epic.
The vessel is strong. My liege.
For some reason, I thought this man was older.
Clive!
You're all right.
As are you, I see.
We are, yes.
I'm sorry, but we couldn't save them.
It was over before we arrived.
Well, you did what you could. I fear we were all too late. What's wrong?
Nothing. I hope.
Nah, Joshua senses something. Oh my. Oh my.
Leaving so soon, Mythos?
It's the king.
Indeed. You may kneel before Barnabas Tharm, Warden of Ash and King of Walud.
This is a guy.
Get back.
Like, bro, this man's trying me, fighting with one hand behind his back, bro. You think you're cool?
Why
bested my Lord Commander. Yet I see why my master covets you so. The power within you, Mythos. The potential.
Stop calling me Mythos.
But Mythos is everything. The cornerstone of all creation. The Lord's vessel. Your purpose.
My purpose? To surrender my mind and body to that thing. No, Your Majesty. My purpose is my own. I made a promise to my friends, to my people. And nothing is going to stand in my way.
You would allow this delusion of free will to bar your path to greatness? Truly, your volition is a cancer. One that must be excised.
I think this man's about to transform or something.
Try it.
Okay, Clive, you're making us look bad right now, bro. Oh my gosh. What's going on here? Why are we losing?
Joshua!
I feel like they might actually let us control Shiva for the first time.
Oi! Oi! This way! Hurry!
Power beyond reckoning. And they use it as a crutch. Such a waste.
Oh my gosh, Jill. Whoa.
Will you be alright?
The phoenix can mend flesh, but the spirit must recover on its own. I'm afraid the rest is up to him. This place is remarkable. Outfitting it must have been no small feat. But why go to such trouble?
That beauty's belly's filled with wonders the world ain't ready for. If the guilds caught wind of what we were up to, they'd all want a piece. All right?
And how is he? Do not blame yourself. He was barely breathing when you brought him here. We would have lost him if it were not for you.
No. Barnabas may have severed nigh every sinew in my brother's body. But he made certain the wounds were not fatal.
Nigh every sinew?
Allow me, your lordship. Don't know what I was thinking, putting you to the trouble like that.
'Tis no trouble carrying comestibles to my ailing nephew.
I know, but you've already done so much for us. Pouring your gil into the hideaway and now the ship. I don't want to take the piss.
You risked your life. And for what? Some girl you hardly know. Why'd you do it? You got mad or something?
I wouldn't go that far.
Clive!
You're awake. My boy. Oh.
All I want to do is help. And the world won't save itself. It was Sid. Your father, who taught me that.
Sounds like him.
Don't you dare do that again.
What of the Royalists?
Fucked off, the lot of them, along with the galleon. With the king on board, no doubt. The Iron Hair wouldn't sail without him. Clive. Jill didn't come back.
What do you mean?
Right, I forgot.
She kept the king busy while the others dragged you out.
For some reason, I thought she was back.
Jill is fine.
The ether of her icon endures. And as long as it does, we can be certain she is alive.
We must pursue the Black Galleon. Jill will be with the king, I'm sure of it.
Well, good luck catching him, because my ship's going nowhere. It's the Mithril engine. She's got a kick like a wild chocobo and a mind to tear the hull in half.
But you have an idea.
Well, of course I do. My dad'll have seen this coming a league off. If I had his old writings...
If you had his old writings, you'd be sitting under a fuckload of rubble. The ones Otto didn't save anyway. I suppose he might still have a few pages in his stores.
We'll have to hope it's enough. Do what you can to ready the ship. I'll speak with Otto.
In your condition, you really are mad.
Perhaps. But the world really won't save itself.
Things going down, okay.
Right. Gav said that Otto might know something.
Cole said it was an army of Akashic. What will happen?
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills...
Clive? But if you're here, where the hell is everyone else? Don't tell me.
They're all right. But it's a long story.
You lot don't do things by halves, do you? Well, at least everyone's still breathing. Now, as for these writings, I'm sorry to say, Clive, but if you had those, you'd be...
Sitting under a pile of rubble, I know.
But we were able to save a few bits and pieces from the ruins, most of which ended up being used to build this place. The more personal items we gave to the next of kin. In the case of Sid's things, that would have been mid.
Then I'll check the workshop.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Come to claim your just desserts. Here you are. You earned this. Come again. I may have more.
Wow, I didn't even realize I had this much. That is dope. So let me see what happens if I master this. Or should I just unlock one of these? You know what? Let's learn this. Damn, I thought I was gonna be able to master it. That's tough. What about this? Oh man. Forget that mastering. I might just... I don't even know why I mastered that. I don't know. We're just having fun. We'll just upgrade that for now. And we'll put this one on. We'll take out this little flame thing since we have like 2 flame things already. Since we have it. This thing downstairs, bro. Can I even go? I think I gotta go below. I think I am a fool. Makes sense. Yeah, it seems like I'm draining myself. Because I probably was where I was supposed to be. I'm honestly trying to see how long this episode's gonna be. Or how far we get, to be honest.
From Sid's old diary. She'll already have read it. I'd better keep looking.
Well, that's it.
What do we have here? Oh, Sid's pipes. Something tells me Mid won't be needing these.
We've had no word from Canva for days. Please tell me Mid is all right.
I remember seeing this doll in Sid's cellar. I wonder if it was Mid's. Huh. What's this tucked inside it?
I know you like riddles, so I reckon you'll appreciate this one. Of all my inventions, this one's the best, and so when choosing a space of rest, I recall your opus daughter, D-Rest, okay? And now it sleeps in there. Okay, amazing. I'm going to have to work on that last rhyme. Best rest, D-Rest first. Wow.
Sid's best invention. That sounds promising. So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus. What would that be? Perhaps Otto might know.
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone, then...
I did a whole lot of running around for no reason.
Well, did you find anything?
Possibly. You wouldn't happen to know what Mid's first opus was?
Opus? That girl's as tone deaf as a banshee. Unless you mean the orchestrion. She couldn't have been more than, what, 11, 12 when she cobbled that thing together? It surprised us all. Not least her dad. You should have seen how proud he was of the little scamp. What's that battered old box have to do with anything?
I think Sid may have hidden something inside it.
Wouldn't surprise me. Those two and their bloody treasure hunts. Half the things in the hideaway were hidden one time or another.
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are crawling with a Kashik and the valleys are full of ether?
Cole said it was an army of a Kashik. What will happen to Mid and the others? They'll be fine as
I didn't break it. Well, I didn't break it.
What didn't you break?
Nothing. We didn't break nothing. We definitely didn't break the orchestrion.
What's wrong with it?
It's broken. Except when it isn't. See?
And you had nothing to do with this?
Nope, nothing. We just wanted to listen to all the songs at once. So we pressed all the buttons. Like this. See?
All too well. All right, out of the way. There's something caught on one of the gears.
Did you break it? Can you fix it?
That's probably exactly what we're looking for.
Yeah, yes. There. How about now?
You fixed it! Sid fixed it! He more than fixed it! Yeah, new music!
Huh. Never heard this one before.
They started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is.
Well, don't look at me.
I bet that's exactly what we need.
I can tell you it's important, though. Sid showed it to me once and said as much. Said it was the stuff dreams were made of. Let's just hope it's the stuff ships are made of as well.
Indeed. Let's see if we can make some dreams come true.
It's like when I think about Sid, I'd be like, dang, man.
Aye. Who's a patient?
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince just left.
Dion left?
Unless you've another word for stood up and walked off. Yes, left. He did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies. Should we go after him?
No. We're not the Prince's keepers. He's free to do as he sees fit.
I'd rather he did so in bed. His wounds are nowhere near healed. Much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver. What is it with this realm's princes and their aversion to rest?
Ask me when I get back. Though I may be sometime.
Then at least try to stay safe.
And if that fails, try to stay alive, eh?
Every moment I waste here, the further the flagship sails. I have to get back.
Okay, so first let's change the look on our sword real quick. Oh, this is nice. That is nice. Let's go back to where we were.
Clive. My dad had it all worked out.
He'd be proud of you, Mid. His writings may have helped, but this achievement is all yours. Can we catch them?
The Ainayar's one of the largest, fastest vessels ever built. And it won't help she has the wind at her back. Any other ship would be hard-pressed to keep pace with her, let alone reel her in. But this isn't any other ship. This is the Enterprise! And the world's never seen anything like my dad's engine.
It certainly hasn't.
Ah, y'all so lost. That's Sid's daughter. I was so not lost, but I did not realize, bro.
And he sailed to Ash from southern lands. That it was his mastery of the blade which won him the throne. And that his sword, Odin's sword, can sever the very threads of creation. But don't lose any sleep over a last tilt. We'll do what we must to survive.
What we must.
The light!
I thought this cove was meant to be hidden.
Mid! Company!
Eh?
We'll hold them off until the ship is ready. But hurry!
Bollocks! All hands! Man your stations!
Everyone with me?
I like transit zombies, bro.
Here they come.
Whoa, why Clive sounded a little scared? Wow. Oh yeah.
Mid needs every moment we can give her.
Behind me, Lord Rosfield. I'll take care of these fuckers.
Behind you? I'll have you know, Earthbreaker here once struck fear into the heart of every man in the kingdom.
Come on. I'm trying to precise dodge. Okay, let me just stop. Why did I not buy any potions while I was at the hideout? I completely forgot, y'all. Wow, I'm cooked. Okay, guys, don't have Battlefront. Let me join in too. I did not buy any potions, bro.
How are we doing, Mid? I thought you said that ship was fast.
I can't move.
Old? I haven't felt this alive in 20 summers. Come on there! Which of you lot fancies meeting Ogre Killer next?
I thought it was called Heartbreaker.
I think I folded. Oh, never mind. I did level 4. I didn't buy any potions, bro. I completely forgot about that, dog. Gotta use this one. I'm not in front of them. Dodge. Dodge. Every one of my moves are regenerating right now. Get the sword, bro. Okay. Let's relax. Let's go. I'm probably because the way things are right now, I know these boss fights be very, not even very long, but they be a good little minute. I'm probably gonna finish. Next episode might be the last episode.
That was easy enough.
Unless they just throw a boss fight out of nowhere.
Get your asses on board. She's ready to sail.
You heard the captain.
Unless I make this a dummy long episode,
Clive?
but bro.
But I thought he was.
Bro.
Then it is as I feared. Sleipnir is no man, but a creation of Odin.
Wow. If I gotta fight all of these guys in the same level that he was when I was fighting him,
Phoenix's
we're cooked.
Fundament. Have you no normal enemies?
No, for real, bro.
Up for another round?
Of course we are. Right, Lord Rosfield? My boy, there was a time people called me the Executioner. Always am I honest. No matter, heads will roll all the same.
I love that.
New plan! You leave! We follow!
Follow? Swimming, are you? Oh, bugger me! Weigh anchor! Engine's dead slow ahead!
Dope.
Have care, my friends. 'Tis not blood that runs through an Eddie's veins. These foes will not fall easily, but they will fall.
Like oaks before a woodman's axe. Good thing I brought one!
How long are we meant to keep this up?
As long as it takes. Unless you have a better idea.
Well, I've already killed at least 5 of the bastards. Fuck it. Let's do that.
Oh my gosh, this is epic. I don't even want to use that move, to be honest. Yeah, I don't want to use this move. My defense is horrendous. This is epic. They just keep on coming.
it!
We could all just fly in the Phoenix back, right? Yeah, you're getting a little old, man. This is epic, bro. Oh my gosh. Clutch. Let's go. For some reason, I'm thinking we're about to like fly in some One Piece stuff right now, bro. Where they use the, you know, the frankly, whatever it's called, the rocket blast. I forgot what it's called. Oh man, she got captured, bro.
What do you want?
That's quite a mess you've made. And wholly unnecessary. You are my offering to Mythos. I would not see you damaged.
Wow.
Now back to your stations! Every bell spent treading water puts another league between us and the galleon.
I don't suppose Mid has a spare engine? Since you rose from the grave, my fortunes have plummeted. Are you absolutely certain of this quest of yours, Clive? The foes you face are as terrible as they are numerous.
Aye. And they'd have us live and die on their terms, which should answer your question.
Ah. You have that same stubborn look as your father did when he set his mind to something. On the battlefield, I am but a single axe. A deadly one, mind, but a single one nonetheless. Yet what you require is 1,000, and I believe my old friend in Brandalar can provide them. Take care, Clive.
Okay.
I have many more tales of your father's exploits to share. And I cannot very well do that if you're dead. Again.
Good luck, Uncle. And may fair winds attend you.
As for you, Joshua, take care.
I shall do my best, Uncle.
Farewell, my nephews. When next you see me, it shall be with an army at my back.
Let's go. Yeah, I think next episode, y'all, is gonna be the big battle. I think we're probably gonna end things around this area whenever we get a break, a stop. Unless I just make it like a 6-hour episode. Nah, I doubt we're gonna do that.
My boy.
Well, we can't have him showing us up now, can we?
We would never hear the end of it.
Dope. This man couldn't deal with being a prisoner.
All this. What have I done?
My lord.
It seems like now he's snapping back into his human senses, yeah. Wow.
There's a lot of sea between here and Waloed, but any ship heading north has to round Zemeckis and put through the Narrow. Maintain our current bearing north-northeast, and we'll catch the Black Galleon before she vanishes again.
What's to prevent her from circling around Ash from the south?
With these winds in those waters, it'd taken forever and a fortnight to reach Stonehenge.
Mid knows what she's talking about, Clive. Better than any of us lot, anyway. I say we do as she tells.
Sails on the horizon.
She's ours. Look alive, boys! Full ahead! And keep those furnaces fed!
Aye, aye! Do you feel that?
Jill.
All hands! Battle stations! Let's see what this girl can do.
Oh, yeah. Oh, word.
Where one leads,
Oh, we better have a battle in the sea?
follow. The bond of
Nah.
consciousness which joins them, condemning both to the same fate. Yet my every attempt to strike it from their hearts serves only to tighten its hold.
Yeah, if I was to start battling this man right now, bro.
Fascinating.
Bro, if I was to start battling this man right now, bro, I would have to, like,
But then there is
make this like a 10-hour episode.
cannot sever.
Great Grigos, gosh!
I ain't gonna lie, that's a dope shit, but I don't know.
Hard a port! Heads down, you brutes! And brace for impact!
Oh, she's lit. Yo. Bro, I wasn't expecting to get hit with a whole cutscene that led to this.
It's now or never.
I'll find her.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Bro. I was not expecting this at all. And I can't even pause it here, can I? I mean, I can't even save it here and just... Yeah, I can't save it here.
Where did you hide, Barnabas?
Let me just kill these guys and see. Because realistically, y'all, we don't want to make this episode too long. Unless, I don't know, unless I just make it too hella long, who knows? We might do a world record here. A world record for us, by the way. Dang, I don't got any posters. Okay. Okay, we're able to save here. So that's good. You guys, I think I am going to end the episode right here, to be honest with y'all. Let me see. I'm trying to debate. Yeah, we're just going to end things right here, y'all. The next episode, I believe, might be the last episode. We'll see. We'll see. But I hope you guys enjoyed that. I certainly did. I'm about to go just rest and just read my Bible and stuff like that. I hope you guys enjoyed this. You know, definitely continue to lock in y'all spiritual journey, y'all, and do what y'all gotta do, man. And yeah, bro, we're continuing to go at this hard. And yeah, you know, I had to complete this series for y'all, to be honest, bro. It's been a very enjoyable game. Obviously, we're not done yet, but let's continue to see how crazy things continue to get, y'all. But ladies and gentlemen, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. It's your boy Fazo, man. God bless you all. Let's get it. Here we go.